Good evening, kindergarten families. I am just hopping on for our virtual parent information night tonight to share some information with you. Today in your kindergartner's take-home folder, they received a packet of some information for you. The first sheet on your packet would have been just a half sheet, and it gives you the login information for Super Kids and our math curriculum, which is Pearson Realize. So you have that information, and we'll walk through those two sites here on this video as well. So that's on the first sheet you'll see. And then the other things that you'll find in your packet are great resource to have. This is the ABCs of school, or the ABCs of Mrs. Steeler's classroom. So some things that you can look at and find out about. Some of it comes from the St. Joe's parent and student handbook. For example, birthdays. This is straight out of the handbook about the birthday policy here at St. Joe's. Some of it's also just like my own classroom information, like our take-home folders and our homework folders, and what's the difference. When do we have music? When do we have PE? Those types of things, and just some great information to have and know about our classroom to help your kindergartner be as successful as possible. So take a look at that. If you have any questions, of course, email me, let me know, and I can clarify or answer anything you have a question about. The next sheet that's in your packet is a purple sheet. It looks like this. And up in the corner, there's a little sticky. This is just another spot with your son or daughter's login information for our math curriculum, our math site, Pearson Realize, and then just some information about the site. So again, I'm going to walk through and show you how to log in and what those two sites look like, Pearson and Super Kids, in just a little bit. Another thing I put in the packet, your kindergartner has been working on number writing. And so while they're at home practicing numbers in math or just writing numbers, whenever, then you know how they learned the numbers in kindergarten. I put a copy of our classroom expectations. It's on a pink sheet. The kindergartners know about these. They relate really closely. If you know the honor pledge that we follow as a school at St. Joseph, they follow really closely to the honor pledge as well. They're just a little bit shorter and kindergarten friendly. Another sheet I put in, a lot of you have already gotten on or access, is just information about how to access Super Kids. Again, that's our reading curriculum. I'll walk through those two sites in just a few minutes, but just how to log in, anything you need to know about that site. So that sheet's there. The last thing I put in is a gray double-sided stapled, but it's how Super Kids introduces how to form the letters. So next week, well, actually tomorrow, Friday, the 25th, we will be starting Super Kids. And so kindergartners are going to learn about the ice cream lines in Super Kids. They're going to be learning how to form their letters, how to keep them in those ice cream lines. That's one of the big things that we work on. Even if your child knows how to write their letters, we try to make sure that we're writing them in good size and how to fill that ice cream line with those. So this is a great resource, again, as your kindergartner is practicing letter writing at home, words, things like that. You know how Super Kids introduces and how we teach here in kindergarten the letter formation. So those are some papers that your kindergartner got home. I want to go ahead and show you now how to log in to Super Kids and math, our math site, Pearson. So let's go ahead and start with Super Kids, our reading. So the address is superkidsreading.com. You can Google it. It's on that green sheet as well. And then you'll go to the Go, Access Online Portal. And you'll enter in the email address that you told me to connect to your child's account. A couple of you had 2 emails, and so you can set up 2 accounts. on your child's thing. And then you created a password. So I don't know this information. You'll have to remember that password. But when you'll put in your email and your password and then log in. And because I'm a teacher, I have 2 different views on it. You'll have just the home user to choose from, and it's going to bring you to a site that looks like this. This is called the Parent Portal. This is for you as parents. It'll always be updated as we move into a new unit. So right now, or we'll be starting our first unit, it gives you some information about what's going on, some resources and skills and practice, frequently asked questions, end of unit letters. So if we have to all school move to a distant learning model, I will be posting copies or images of the workbooks. This is where you can find recordings of things, again, if we have to go to all distant learning. So this is a great site for you as a parent to find out what's going on in reading. Down below, toward the corner of Parent Portal, is Super Kids Online Fun. Now, this is separate from the Parent Portal. This is for your kindergartner, and they're going to get lots of time to play on this in class. I will be sitting down and working with small groups and teaching them how to get on there and how to find things and how to play on things. So they will get to know this, but you can get them on there from your Parent Portal. You can use Android tablets, iPads, or you can access Super Kids off a desktop, laptop, or Chromebook. And here's what Super Kids Online Fun looks like. All right, so once it loads, you'll click to play. And it'll load.
Super Kids Online Fun. Pick your password. Pick your name. Pick your class.
Now, initially when you get to Super Kids Online Fun, you will probably have to have your kindergartner use that email that you told me and then the password that you used to sign in to Parent Portal. In the class, I give them my login information because to have them remember your email, your password, it's just a lot. So I give them my login information. That's why I have an account hooked up so they can see this side of it. You'll choose your class. If you have more than one student using Super Kids Online Fun or Super Kids, there will probably be more than one class listed.
Pick your password.
Then there'll be a list of students. You'll click your student's name. Now on that half sheet of paper, that is the first thing in your packet, there's a little picture on the Super Kids login information. That's this picture. Your kindergartner is going to need to remember what their picture is to log them in. It's kind of like an extra password per se to get into Super Kids Online Fun. So like I said, they'll have to remember what it is. And then this is Super Kids Online Fun. They can create an avatar as we learn about different Super Kids show up. They have access to games. As we go through more of the Super Kids units, more things open up in games. Stories will open up. The videos that I share with them on the Super Kids are there. So this is a great resource for the kids to go on if you need something to do with them in the evenings or on the weekends. They really love getting on Super Kids Online Fun. We do it as a whole class. Like I said, they'll also get a chance individually to have some time to try it out throughout the year too. So make sure you're using this for your kindergartner. So that's reading. I want to now go ahead and switch views to our math site, Pearson Realize. On that half sheet, I also gave you the login information for Pearson Realize, and that purple sheet that I showed has it too. So 2 places you can find it. So, Pearson Pearson looks like this. You'll have a spot where you can go to explore our math curriculum. You can also go to my work. I won't use this while we're in school. I may every once in a while maybe post like, hey, go try out this game on Pearson Realize or something like that. But it won't ever be like, go check your students' assignments on Pearson Realize. They'll always get paper copies. Big thing with this one is know how to get on. Make sure your login information works because sometimes I write or type the login information wrong or vice versa. So check that it works. If it doesn't, let me know. And then third thing, just make sure you keep that login information somewhere safe so that if we had to go to distant learning, everyone, then this is where I would post assignments for students to do, both here as well as in their workbooks. They would take those home. So, like I said, this is really good to know just to have it practice getting on again. Sometimes I'll post assignments. They have a spot where you can access tools. You can go on the game center and try out different games yourself, or your kindergartner can. So they have just a few like games that kindergartners can play. If they want to, again, sometimes I might assign them, but not all the time. So that's our math site. I know that was a lot of information. If you have any questions, please let me know. My email is Laurie, LAURIE Steeler, STEEHLER at stjosephcommunity.org. Again, please let me know if you have any questions. You can also message me on Seesaw. And I hope that your kindergartner is enjoying kindergarten so far. And I look forward to working with you this year. Bye, parents.